Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleash here today, and we are back with another video on Sonic Frontiers. And we have yet some more words on Sonic Frontiers. Oh my god, who would have guessed? But this time, it's not from Takashi Iizuka, it's from SEGA themselves. Now that's when you know it's crazy. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. On to VGC News with Sonic Rush. SEGA says it's targeting high review scores for Sonic Frontiers. The company has set internal targets and expects sales to tally with the game's critical reception. This is such a dumb title. Why would SEGA be aiming for low review scores? That makes... Let's just read it and see what they have to say, man. That is kind of stupid already. SEGA has said it's targeting high review scores for its next flagship Sonic the Hedgehog game, Sonic Frontiers. Set for release in holiday 2022 for Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, PS5, PS4, Switch and PC. The open world Frontiers is SEGA's most ambitious Sonic title for some years. Yeah, we know that. Asked during a recent analyst and investor Q&A session about its quality targets for the game and if it had target scores for review aggregation sites such as Metacritic, Sega Sammy's CEO Haruki Satomi and CFO, alright, never heard that before, Koichi Fukazawa, well, that's some next level name I must say, confirmed that this is the case. We have set internal targets as a correlation between the scores of external evaluation organizations and sales is high in Europe and North America, they said. So let me get this straight. SEGA finally figured out that if they make a good game, it will sell well. You know what? I think that deserves a round of applause, honestly. That's fantastic. Well done, SEGA. You worked out that by making good games, they sell well. Well done, SEGA. Well done. Well done. Wait. So does this mean that before they didn't know that by making a good game, it sells well? So that's really the reason why Sonic games are being kind of mid. It's not because SEGA were just... Well, I guess it is kind of that they're incompetent, but it's mostly because they didn't think that by making good games, they sell well. That makes no sense. SEGA, are you alright? Let's just carry on reading, man. SEGA is so stupid sometimes, I swear to God. If the game gets a high score, it could become a must-buy game and possibly generate synergy with sales. So we're currently working hard to improve the quality of the game towards its sales for the holiday season. Sonic team head Takashi Iizuka has said he'd like Frontiers to have the same lasting impact as Sonic Adventure. In a Sonic Stadium interview published in June 2021, the franchise's creative officer said he hoped the upcoming game would provide the building blocks for future Sonic titles for many years to come. Sonic Adventure laid the foundation for 20 years of Sonic titles after its release. So in the same way, I really hope that this new title releasing in 2022 lays the foundation for the following future Sonic titles. That is the idea behind the challenge for the team, Iizuka said. During its recent financial results briefing, SEGA also said that the Sonic IP is currently riding high, thanks in part to the success of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie sequel, which it called a major hit. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 recently became the highest grossing video game film of all time in the US. SEGA will release Sonic Origins on June 23rd for PS5, Xbox Series X/S, Switch, PC, PS4 and Xbox One. Digital versions of the standalone games included in the collection, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic & Knuckles, and Sonic CD are being removed from sale today. And obviously by today, it means when this article was actually put up, which was on the 20th of May. And yet, for those of you who don't know, unfortunately, you will no longer be able to purchase the original versions of these games on the Xbox Store. I think it's off Steam too, and also the PlayStation Store. Now the Sega Ages version of Sonic 1 and 2 are still going to be available on Switch, so nobody's there. And also the mobile version of these games, Sonic 1, 2 and CD, are still going to be intact. And obviously I think Sega did do this because of Origins releasing, and they don't really want to be having a worse version of the game existing alongside Origins because it's going to be kind of confusing. And also because obviously these original versions are going to be less expensive than the games in Origins put together, so obviously Sega were going to be a bit scummy and, you know, just take them all down, so people don't find cheaper ways to buy these games instead of buying Origins because it's more expensive. A bit scummy, but Sega's a business, so they gotta do what they gotta do, I guess. Anyway, that's about it for the news, so it's now time for the discussion part of today's video. So yes, it seems that Sega has finally decided to actually make a good game for once. Somehow they've just, right now, come to the realization that when they make a good game that gets good review scores, the game sells well. I don't know why I find this so stupid, man. It's honestly just mind-boggling that only now SEGA realizes that making good games equals more money. Like, have they not thought of doing this before? Is that why we got games like Forces and Boom Rise of Lyric and Shattered Crystal? Because SEGA didn't realize that in order to get a lot of money from a game, they have to make it good. It honestly is just stupid, and I think this is just SEGA just saying things to make us excited for the game because we're kind of getting impatient for gameplay now. I mean, the game is coming out next month on June 9th, so I guess we don't have that much longer to wait, probably about 2 weeks or so now. But this is definitely a case of SEGA just hyping up the game to get people ready for what's about to come. Now, if we push aside the stupidity of this article, could this signify SEGA having some faith in Sonic Frontiers? I mean, if you think about it, if you bring the stupidity back into the equation here, SEGA really have realized that by making a good game, they're gonna get more sales out of it. So if they have this idea going with Frontiers, and they've never said it before for previous Sonic games for some reason, don't know why, but yeah. This could show that they have some sort of faith in Frontiers that it might be a good game. I mean, SEGA clearly have some sort of game plan here to say all these things because they're not just gonna say it for no reason. Okay, maybe, yeah, actually, they're definitely gonna say that for no reason, what I'm talking about here. But even still, the games like Forces, they definitely didn't say any of these things for that. And we already know full well of how hard they've been working on Sonic Frontiers because of all the budget that they've been put into making an open world game for Sonic the Hedgehog, and the fact that Ian Flynn's on the writing for the game now, no more Pontac and Graph. And we've also seen evidence that they've been inspired by the Sonic movie 2 to actually put effort into Sonic now. They can see that Sonic can make big money, and it seems from like all the interviews and stuff like that, that they're going to try and take that into consideration here, and hopefully put that same love that was in the movies into the Sonic games. Because SEGA realizes clearly by now that they can't just put out a rushed Sonic game with no heart or soul in it, because it just won't do well financially. I mean, that technically isn't true actually, because games like 06 and Forces did still do well financially for SEGA. They did sell pretty well, those games. But the review scores didn't really allow the games to have a lasting impact on the entire series, and obviously not the bad one like 06 did, but a good lasting impact on the series where people are always talking about those games saying, oh, you know, you remember Sonic Forces and Sonic 06? Man, what great games those were. I really think that's what SEGA is going for with Sonic Frontiers. They want people to always be thinking about Sonic Frontiers, always bringing it up here and then saying, oh, Frontiers was a great game, wasn't it? Yeah. And if SEGA really can pull that off, then that's just going to be happy days for us then. I mean, if SEGA give us a good game and then it sells well, maybe even going like must play on Metacritic or something like that, then we all win, don't we? But obviously, SEGA can't just say that if we make Sonic Frontiers a good game, then it's going to make us lots of money. SEGA can't just say that they need to make it good, they have to actually do it as well. We can't just keep getting these interviews with words that sound nice, they need to actually translate that into a good game, which is what I hope they do, because if not, then well done SEGA, you've messed up a Sonic game once again. Well done. Anyways, that about it for today's video. So it finally seems like SEGA decided to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Good game equals good money. Don't know why they just realized it now, but better late than never. And it does seem like they have some sort of faith in the game, or else they wouldn't be saying a lot of this. Well, at least I think so anyways. I hope they do have faith in the game, because if not, then you know what happens, right? But what do you guys think of this news? Does it make you any more excited for Frontiers, or even less excited? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed by hitting that join button down below. Remember, it's not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace!